good barbecue don't need no sauce.
Yeah.
Tell me that don't look good.
That's like we're saying right here. Yeah. I say, smoke it low, low, keep it tight, hey. Blueprint grilling every night. Flavor.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Barbecue Blueprint. I'm your boy Rod, your pit master for today. Check it out. If this is your first time here, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to hit that like button, the share button, and subscribe, because I can assure you, you ain't had no barbecue like this. So today, we're gonna be cooking some barbecue pork belly burnt ends. Woo! And we're gonna be using the Traeger. That's right, I have a Traeger, as well as I have the conventional smokers where you put the logs in, but we want this to take its time today. And I can assure you, when these pork bellies are done, they're gonna be so good, you be able to walk up to your mama and say, "Mama, come here," and slap her. Now listen, I'm gonna show you, this don't take all day. This cook should probably take about 4.5 hours. It's gonna be simple, but I'm gonna show you how to season your I'm gonna show you how to season your pork bellies and then put them on the smoker, and then we gonna go from there. So if you're ready, get your notebook and let's take some notes. Class is in session. See you on the other side. So I got this belly. I got this from Sam's Club, y'all. Nothing special. I mean, pork is pork. We're not trying to do no quality competition cooking and all that garbage. Let's put the joke on the smoker and let's eat, right? But this pork belly is about 5 pounds. Typical, you know, got the fat cap on the back, which people actually, they use this for bacon. This is where bacon comes from. That's right, the bacon, baby. Y'all have to forgive my lighting in the kitchen. I don't have my assistant with me to actually maneuver my camera, but you know, it's all right. We're gonna make it work, right? So we're gonna open this bad boy, and as you see, yeah, this is a nice piece of meat though. Oh yes, let me move this out the way real quick. Oh yes, this is a very nice piece of meat. Look at that, nice fat cap, and it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty good. Not a lot of, you know, rough edges. And y'all know what I like to say, man. We're eating this stuff. So one thing we're gonna do, we're gonna cut it up into pieces. Okay, get you a good. Now I got my good knife today, y'all. So you know, we're gonna go ahead on and cut this up into little pieces. And I'm only gonna do a few. I'm gonna keep some of it whole, but we're gonna do some of it in cubes. All right. And notice that look just like bacon, y'all. Look at that. Exactly. But notice how thick I'm doing mine. Now you can do it as thick as you want to. That's up to you. But I like the 2-bite rule. In other words, when you bite into that bad boy, it's going to take you, you get 2 good bites. Hey. So let's go ahead on. I don't know why my cutting board is just a swerving like it's James Brown dancing or something like that. So I think that's good enough. So these pieces we're going to cut into little cubes. However size you want, but usually that's about a good size right there. All right, so I'm going to cut these up, then we'll season them next. All right, as you can see, y'all, we done got them cut up. I went on and cut the whole thing up, but some good cube amounts. Now, it's time to season these bad boys. Let me pull this camera so y'all can see me. Listen. There we go. Look, let me tell y'all something. You know who you are. I don't know why y'all be seasoning this barbecue, talking about something. We just gonna use black pepper and salt. If I show up to your barbecue and all I taste is black pepper and salt, I'm finna roast you. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. You don't just use black pepper and salt, okay? when you barbecuing, put this down so y'all can, we finna season this bad boy. When you are barbecuing, ladies and gentlemen, you want to use something that actually gonna make people say, ooh, woo, that's good. So what I'm using, this is a masterpiece rub. It's called the masterpiece rub. It'll be available soon. Now, it ain't available for everybody. But whatever meat you're cooking or you're smoking, you want to use seasoned spices that complement that. For instance, pork is salty by nature. So let's counteract that with some sugar. Okay, so spices or seasons with sugar. In this right here, I have all kind of mixed of things that just make you want to bite your finger off. That's what it should be. And that's what separates a good pit master from the average Joe. So what we gonna do is go ahead on and season this real heavy. We're gonna season that. Oh boy, I wish you could smell this. Woo! Boy, this job smells so good. Boy! Woo, woo! Woo! Boy. I already know from the way it smells, it's gonna be good when I get it off that smoker. Ooh, woo. So we just gonna season this up. Season it up real good. Put it in give it a good old seasoned bath. Like it ain't had a bath in 5 years. Just give it a bath. Ah, yes. All right, y'all. Y'all see that? Yeah, we put that in the camera. Yeah. Hey, it's time to go get these bad boys on the smoker. All right, y'all. So we out here now, and we about to put them on the Traeger. I don't know if you can see me, but we about to put them on here at 250. All right, so let's put them on in. I put a pan up under here. You ain't got to go get a rack and all that garbage, man. Put the thing on your stuff. You can put a pan underneath so that the juice won't go over there and it won't create a mess. All right, so we got them on here, and as you see, they look good. Trust me, nice color. That's from the season, not just black pepper and salt. But we're gonna put them on here at 250, and we're gonna spritz them in about an hour and some change. All right, but other than that, we ain't got to do nothing. So I'm gonna come back out here in about an hour and a half, and we gonna look at them, and you're gonna see they got a nice smoke flavor or a nice smoke texture, and then we're gonna spritz them, and then we're gonna continue with our next phase. All right. All right, y'all, so it's been on about an hour and a half. It's time for us to look at these bad boys and see what they look like. Oh, boy. Look at that. Woo! See that? Nice. They're starting to render really good. Oh, my God. Now we're going to go ahead and spray them. I got some little, I got a little bit of stuff in here. But you can use whatever you want. I'm going to spray some. Oh, boy, look at that. Woo! All right, good people, it is time to look at this. It's been about an hour and a half. Oh, yes. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. It's starting to render. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Look. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Nice color. So now we're going to go ahead and spritz them. In here, I mean, you can use whatever you want to, vinegar. Be creative, you know, give it a little flavor. Oh, my goodness. Need to put some more in here. But that's good enough. Look at that. Yes, sir. Now, I know you can taste it through the screen, right? So listen, so we done put them back on, we spritz them, and as you can see, they looking good, right? I mean, really good. So we're gonna continue to let them go. I wanna get them to about 195, 200 degrees. So we're gonna keep them on for another hour and a half, and then we're gonna come back. We really gonna see some magic, all right? Y'all stay with your boy. All right, check it out, y'all. So as you saw, they're looking really good. The pork belly burnt ends are looking really good. So notice we put some brown sugar in them. Did about a half a cup. It depends on how much you make, but regardless, we did about half a cup. I did about a half a cup of the red wine and some apple cider vinegar. I'm sorry, I had a mind blank there for a second. And then notice we put half a stick of butter. Notice one thing I didn't do. I didn't put no barbecue sauce on it. Why? Because good barbecue don't need sauce. All right, remember that, ladies and gentlemen. When you cooking, smoking meat, good barbecue do not need barbecue sauce. It's only a complimentary. But now we're going to put it back on the smoker. Technically, you can put it in the oven or whatever. But since I got my smoker running, we're going to put it back on the smoker for about 45 minutes. So I took them off, if you want to know, before I wrapped them. They were on probably another hour and a half to 2 hours. Okay, so a total of 4 hours before I took them off, did my thing, wrapped them up. Now we're putting them on for another 45 minutes or so. When they come out, I can assure you, they are going to be super tender. All right, everybody. So just got finished with these pork bellies. They were in, on the smoker for about 45 minutes. Look at that. This is what we want. Look how good they look. I wish you guys could smell them, but super tender. Look at that. I mean, super tender, juicy. Look at that. Look at all that flavor. Oh my goodness. Yeah, y'all, listen, pork belly burnt ends, one of the easiest cooks, okay? Don't overthink it. But this is why I said you don't just want to use black pepper and salt. That's simple. You only get about 2 or 3 good bites. I have a birthday party I'm going to, so people will usually eat about 2 or 3, and that's all you really need. That's all you can eat. But man, each bite you want it to be packed with flavor. This is why we seasoned the way we did earlier. So when they bite it, they're like, this is so much flavor. Okay, so once again, man, this was overall cook time. I would say we did maybe 4.5 hours. Now you can put barbecue sauce on them, but we ain't got to put no barbecue sauce on it because, like I said earlier, good barbecue don't need no sauce. Look at that, y'all. Tell me that don't look good. All right, y'all, so look, that's it. That's our time. That's my time for today. So today was, trust me, one of the easiest cooks that we're gonna do, barbecue burnt end pork bellies. Remember, don't overthink it when you're barbecuing, okay? You have fun, make it you. That's what makes eating good barbecue enjoyable, or the experience. You literally put your foot in it, right? But all right, y'all, look, I got to go. I'm finna go watch people chow down on these burnt ends. And if you enjoyed these tips, let me know in the comment section. And let me know if you're gonna try it. And let me know what's your go-to. All right, y'all, you know what time it is. Let's get to smoking.